may be, remember Lakeside Oral Facial and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back, Lady Cyclones. Vilonia Lady Eagles is still shooting some warm-ups. In fact, Lady Eagles walking off the floor towards the bench right now. Lady Eagles are 15-2 on the season, 3-1 in conference play. They lost their season opener against Fayetteville and then ran off 14 wins in a row before losing to Greenwood. In conference, they've beaten Alma by 14, BB by 16. They lost to Greenwood by 15 and Greenbrier by 11. So double-digit wins for either them or their opponent in their 4 conference games. That is good enough to tie them for second place with Greenwood. Of course, Greenwood gets the nod right now because they beat them. So Vilonia right now sitting as the 3rd seed. For the Lady Cyclones, they're 1-3, but they're only a game behind Alma and Beebe. The problem is they lost to Alma and Beebe, so almost losing the tiebreaker there. So they need to find a steal game here and there, and this would be definitely a game they would have to steal because Vilonia definitely favored in this game. We'll give you the starting lineups for the Lady Eagles of Vilonia. They're going to start off with number 3, Lauren Patterson. She's a 5'6" junior. Clara Grace Prater, number 10. She's also a junior. Number 20, Paige Kelly. She's a 5'10" senior. 5'5" junior, number 22, Elaney Mears. And a 5'8" junior, number 32, Brandy Rotman. Vilonia is coached by Alvin Riley. For the Lady Cyclones, they will start off with 5'8" junior, number 2, Sarah Velasquez. 5'2" senior, number 3, Kara Davis. 5'5" senior, number 5, Maddie Howerton. 5'7" senior, number 10, Megan Fleming. And 5'10" junior, number 25, Pilar Handy. Lady Cyclones coached by Sherry White and assisted by Chase White. And again, we mentioned Lady Cyclones starting 4 guards tonight. And they've done that a few times and doing that here tonight. In this Colors Day matchup. Colors Day, and they decided to keep it the same, where sometimes they flip, and some schools will do that. A lot of schools actually do it. They play the guys' game first, girls' game second. Coaches usually don't like that because it kind of disrupts their routine, so they decided to keep it the same. Lady Cyclones getting introduced here at Cyclone Riz. They turn off the lights here. So we're going to take a final break, come back with a tip-off. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bring a Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring a Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience. Not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring a Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash it.
We're currently on a break still on the radio side.
Basket by Paige Kelly.
We'll be joining here in about 30 seconds.
3-point basket, Laney Mears.
Get it. Welcome back, and the Lady Cyclones and Vilonia Lady Eagles have already started here, and it's 5-0 is our score, as Vilonia leading the Lady Cyclones. They had a bucket by Paige Kelly and a three-pointer by Laney Mears. The Lady Cyclones with the basketball right now. Saving it is Maddie Howerton. Fleming looking inside for Pilar Handy. Pilar Handy goes in the lane, misses the shot off the front of the iron. The rebound comes to Brandy Rotman. Vilonia leading the Lady Cyclones 5-0. 6:42 left to play here in the first quarter. With the drive is Prater, and lost it out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Cyclones.
I like the way this Lady Cyclones work the ball on the inside to Handy. That's a good shot from her, and she gets it again. I think she'll start knocking that down.
We apologize for missing the beginning of the game. Here's an inbounds to Paige Kelly, hitting the layup. Sometimes, though, when they shut the clock off sooner than what we think, we try to time it out. It tends to happen. 7-0 is our score. Vilonia leading the Lady Cyclones. Kara Davis gets it to Pilar Handy, way out on the right side. She'll turn around and hand it behind her to Maddie Howerton. Trying to set a screen for Maddie. Maddie is not going to use it. Started right, come back left, and then underhanded flip to Pilar Handy near the top of the key. 6:08 left to play first quarter. Here's a drive by Handy. Her left-handed shot is deflected, and a steal made by Kara Davis. Runner from the baseline is no good. Vilonia with the rebound. Pass tipped but controlled by Laney Mears. Lady Cyclones trailing by 7. Long pass in the front court to Patterson, and she double dribbled.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. She did it right in front of two officials. And that's a good call.
Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to Maddie Howerton. Fleming, her pass is going to be intercepted by Kelly. Kelly plays catch, misses the layup from the left side, and is Pilar Handy with the rebound. Kara Davis has it for Russellville. She'll bring it in the front court after faking the long pass. Nobody's going to stop. We're going to take it all the way and hit the layup and draw the foul.
She'll be at the line.
Well, that's good play by Kara. The lane was open, and Vilonia is playing a full court press man-to-man. She got in front of her man and went all the way with it, drew the foul.
That foul called on number 22, Laney Mears. A free throw is good by Kara Davis. The old-fashioned three-point play, the Lady Cyclones trail 7-3. There's a long pass in the front court caught by Prater. Underneath the Rotman. Rotman turned around, fires it back out. Prater, foot on the line, but no, they called the three anyway, but they miss it. An air ball anyway. Sarah Velasquez with the rebound. Kara Davis brings in from the left side. They give her a little bit of space, but she's going to dribble over to the right wing. Still with the dribble. 5:08 left to play first quarter. Lady Cyclones trail by 4. Davis backs it back out near half court. Screen away from the basketball, popping free is Fleming. She's going to take it down the middle of the lane. Runner off the glass, no good. Rebound, hits the floor a couple times. Prater picks it up. Pass in the front court to Rotman. Here finding the cutter, Patterson, who hits the left-handed layup. 9-3 our score. Vilonia leading the Lady Cyclones. Russell, long pass down the floor to Kara Davis. Stops, 15-footer left side, won't go. Paige Kelly with the rebound. Underhanded flip in the front court to Rotman. Stops, drug her pivot foot, no call. Still in the lane, turnaround jumper is good. She was looking to pass and then didn't realize that nobody was around her. She hit the shot, and Russell wants to take a timeout. 11-3 is our score. Vilonia leading. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
A 30-second timeout.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Coach White calling a timeout. Felt like it getting away a little bit from the Lady Cyclones. They trail 11-3 here with 4:29 left to play first quarter. In the backcourt, Kara Davis has it. They came with late pressure, and she got around it easily. Crossover dribble in the lane. Layup good. She shot that layup from down around her waist and somehow got the flip and angle to spin off the back iron there. And here, back the other direction, is a layup by Rotman, who hit the layup. And she's got 4 points, both layups. 13-5 is our score. Vilonia leading.
Yeah, that was just a breakdown in defense, allowing that Vilonia player to be free.
Kara Davis dribbles right side, three-pointer, no good. Tries to fight around the block out to get the rebound herself, but it goes out of bounds, belonging to the Eagles. 3:53 left to play first quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 13-5. Russell pressuring the backcourt. Vilonia beats it up the floor easily. Rotman turns around. She's going to be fouled and knocked to the floor hard by Kara Davis. And Rotman was behind the three-point line over on the right wing, actually back to the basket, just looking to give it up. And she faked Kara Davis up in the air, and Kara came down on her head, causing that foul call. They're going to lob it inside. The shot or pass caught by Kelly. Kelly hits the shot. She's got 6 points. It's a 10-point lead for Vilonia. Fleming in the front court, finding a handy, cutting the basket. Double team, gets in the corner. Gracie Campbell's a jumper from the baseline won't go. Vilonia with the rebound. Lady Eagles get it off to Mears. Mears in the front court, dribbling left side, lobs it inside on the block. Nice interior passing there by Patterson, but the shot was blocked out of bounds by Russellville.
Yeah, that was Kara Davis that came in there and blocked that shot. Russellville's just not getting any second shots at the basket.
Kara going to check out of the game. Rain Thone, 5'7" sophomore, number 12, in for her. Inbounds pass comes on the right side. Boy, it's almost a steal there by Fleming. It's an 18-5 lead for Vilonia. 3:02 left to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Vilonia's 2 for 3 from the three-point range.
Their only conference loss has been to Greenwood. Their only other loss, they lost the season opener against Fayetteville. Howerton's drive, her shot was blocked out of bounds by Lainey Mears, the 5'5" junior, and Lady Cyclones will inbound it on the left baseline. Sarah Velasquez, who checked out for Gracie Campbell, checks back in. 5'8" junior will replace Meg Velasquez, Thone, Handy, Campbell, and Howerton on the floor for Russellville. Velasquez will be the trigger man. Finds, cutting to the basket. Gracie Campbell catching it and hitting the layup.
Good pass and good shot underneath the basket.
Lady Cyclones trailing 18-7, still with some pressure. Vilonia, no trouble. Pass in the front court. Reagan Bates had it, puts it back. And now cutting down the left side of the lane. And let's see, whistle. Two-shot foul coming as Paige Kelly draws the foul. Pilar Handy, her first, and the team's second on the Lady Cyclones.
Vilonia really likes to work the ball on the inside. They will do 2 or 3 passes just to get the ball in.
First free throw is good by Paige Kelly. She's got 7 points here in this first quarter. She's the leading scorer for Vilonia. Second free throw is also good. 8 points for Kelly. 20-7 our score. Maddie Howerton in the back court. Gets in the front court herself. Bounce pass to the left elbow off the hands of Velasquez and out of bounds. You can hear Coach White. I kind of thought that too. I thought it was knocked away from Velasquez and should have been Russell basketball.
Yeah, she was asking an official that, and the official was honest. He said, I don't know. Of course, he wasn't down there close to it.
You're right, he wasn't. Patterson, inside pass, going to be knocked away by Handy, and Howerton has it, dribbling in transition. Not a lot of friends, but Gracie Campbell cutting the right side. Shot up high off the glass, no good. The Eagles with the rebound. They want to throw it down the floor to Patterson, cutting in front of everybody, and she hits a layup. Lauren Patterson has 7. 22-7 our score. Vilonia leading. Howerton in the front court for Russellville. Minute 38 left to play here in the first quarter. Vilonia in a man-to-man defense. They've gone that the entire way. Right side of the free throw line, Handy has it. Finds Campbell. She'll take it in from left side towards the lane, and they tried to rip the ball away from her. Kelly got most of the arm, and she'll be whistled for the foul. And that'll be her first and the team's second. And it's going to send Gracie Campbell to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is no good. Riley Bridges, number 40, the senior, will check in. She'll replace number 20, Paige Kelly. Also in the game for the first time, number 33, Addie Womack, a sophomore. And Madeline Tipton, number 23. She's also a sophomore. Alvin Riley, the coach for Vilonia, had a lot of success there. Doesn't seem like they're ever rebuilding, always like they're reloading. Second free throw is good. Gracie makes 1 of 2. 22-8 is the score. Vilonia leading the Lady Cyclones. Lady Cyclones trailing 25-11. Number 3, Patterson has it near the top. And now we have a push-off. It's going to be called on Gracie Campbell. That'll be her first.
Russellville's number 30, Gracie Campbell. That's her first, team third.
Vilonia taking the ball out on the far side, right in front of the student section. Number 33, Womack has it. Or number 3.
Patterson, she'll drive around. Yep, she'll drive around. The ball was mishandled, and Velasquez comes up with it. Howerton, left side of the floor. Tried the half-court shot, couldn't get enough on it. We've come to the first quarter with our score. Vilonia 25, Lady Cyclones 11. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
And we are so happy to support them all. Now remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Bill Wright Auto Brakes, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience, know what you need. Listen, know it fast, see what we see. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Getting ready to start the second quarter here in just a little bit. Lady Cyclones trailing 25-11. What's your thoughts of the first quarter?
Well, we're going to have to watch Vilonia. I thought they were going to be a three-point shooting team, which they are. They were three, because that's where the points are coming from right now.
All right, we start the second quarter here. Inside of Velasquez. Velasquez loses the handle on it. Megan Fleming has it. I'm sorry, not Megan Fleming. Number 10, Prater. Prater leaves it at the top. Bates, left side. Three-pointer for Tipton. This one in and out. No good. Handy with the rebound. Handy underneath. Double team, triple team. Gets rid of it. Lady Cyclones on the move. Velasquez coming in from left side. Shot blocked, but we're going to get a foul called on Vilonia. It's going to send Velasquez to the free throw line. It'll be a foul on number 10, Gracie Prater, her first. And Sarah going to shoot 2 here. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Velasquez with it, though. The Lady Cyclones got the offensive board. Shot up, no good. Gracie Campbell shot partially blocked from behind. Campbell getting the rebound. Lost out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. No, we're going to get a foul called on Vilonia. This will be on number 33, Addie Womack.
That's her first, team fourth.
At the top is Riley Bridges. She hits the second of two, missed the first one.
Also checking back in here for the Lady Eagles, number 20, Paige Kelly.
You get a foul call on that. They were able to make one of two. Vilonia was. The Lady Cyclones leading at 26-12. 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. Howerton bounce pass underneath, cutting the basket. Velasquez missed it. Vilonia with the rebound. Here come the Lady Eagles. Kelly underneath, hits the layup. And 28-12 is our score. Vilonia with the lead. Howerton in the front court. Little runner from the right side. Rolls in and out. No good. And number 20, Kelly with the rebound for Vilonia. That did everything but go down. Patterson with it. Patterson shot inside. This is Prater. Her shot blocked. Got it back. Going back up, and she draws the foul. Patterson going to shoot two.
Fouls on Russellville's number 25, Pilar Henry. Her second personal, team fifth. The line for Vilonia, shooting two, Claire Grace Prater.
Patterson hits both of them. The Lady Cyclones trailing now 30-12. Whistle foul on Vilonia. This will be on Patterson, and the Lady Cyclones had a little tighter call there. Rain Thone will be the trigger man. Gets it into the backcourt to Maddie Howerton. Howerton crosses the timeline here. Gracie Campbell with it. Over on the right side to Rain Thone. Now left side to Sarah Velasquez. And shot up and almost rolls in. Ball tipped around. Vilonia has it. Prater will bring it in the front court. Prater takes it left side, leaving it out on the left wing. Patterson launches a three. It's an air ball. Underneath, Vilonia with the offensive board. Can't get the shot to go, but we're going to get a foul called on Pilar Handy.
I think that's going to be her third.
Russellville's number 25, Pilar Handy. That's her third, team six.
And she's going to have to sit for a while.
The line for the Lady Eagles, shooting two, Paige Kelly.
Free throw is good.
The Cyclones, number 3, Kara Davis. Also checking in for Russellville, number 4, Leonard Barnes. Checking in number 15, Reagan Bates.
All right, there's Barnes. Cross-court pass to Kara Davis, who's back in the game. Taking a baseline shot block, getting part of the arm, so Kara's going to shoot two here. Vilonia's going to be the call. Coming in will be number 23, Madeline Tipton for Vilonia. Kara Davis will be the trigger man. 5:17 left to play here in the first half. 31-13, our score. Vilonia with the lead. Cutting the basket was Velasquez, and she's fouled from behind. Unable to get that down because she was hit on the arm. That's number 7 on Vilonia, so it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Velasquez. That foul called on Brandy Rockman, her first. Inbounds pass comes out on the right side, Mears. Lady Cyclones make the switch. Gracie Campbell coming in the front court. One-handed pass is going to be intercepted, but they stepped out of bounds. Reagan Bates did.
One thing about Vilonia, they like to jump into the passing lane, so Lady Cyclones got to make some sharp passes.
Kara Davis backing it back out. Lady Cyclones under 4.5 to go here in the first half, trailing 31-13. Barnes with it on the right side, picks up a dribble, finds Velasquez in the corner. Sarah looking. Kara Davis catches it now on the right wing. will stop and go, backing her way in. Stops right back to Sarah. Sarah will drive in the middle, has the ball taken away by Mears of Vilonia. Mears checks over her shoulder, see who's behind her, covering, and our underhanded pass is going to be intercepted to layup. Good unselfish play there by Gracie Campbell. And the first basket for Sarah Velasquez, she's got 3 points. Give Gracie the assist. 3:46 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 31-15 though. Big Mountain decline. Bates drives, shot off the glass, no good. Velasquez has the rebound, trying to get out in front of everybody. Coming in left side, layup, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by who? Russellville, no belong to Vilonia. Couple of substitutions coming in for Vilonia. Number 3, Patterson. Number 10, Prater. And Vilonia, let's see that a player come to the bench, and I don't think she was going to come out, but oh no, they're having to wipe the basketball off. That's what it is. It looked like the official was escorting a player over to Vilonia's bench, but he was just going over there to get a towel. 3:31 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 31-15. Bounce pass comes to Patterson. She'll walk it up the floor. Nobody pressuring for Russellville. She dribbles all the way to the top of the key. Then a reach-in foul is going to be called on Kara Davis. This will be the 17th foul on the Lady Cyclones. It'll be number 2 on Kara, and it's going to put Patterson on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. She's 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Has 9 points. Free throw on the way. This one rattles in using every part of the rim. 10 points for Patterson in this first half. Second free throw is good. Rain Thone with it, turns around, gives it back to Kara Davis, coming in right side, splitting the double team, drawing some contact. No call. She saves it in bounds, but straight to the Lady Eagles. Here's a steal made by Sarah Velasquez. She comes in, draws contact. No call with that one. She got the layup to go. Sarah's got 5. 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 33-17. Over on the left side is Rotman. Turned around, gives it up to Tipton. Looking inside, whistle, foul, Russellville. This is going to be on Sarah Velasquez, and it'll put Paige Kelly on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. As that's Sarah's first, but it's the 8th team foul. The free throw is no good, and there's Velasquez to get the rebound for Russellville. 2:45 left to play first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 33-17. Kara Davis bringing it up the floor slowly for Russellville. Gets it on the right side to Barnes. London looking inside, nothing there. She'll dribble towards the top of the key. Gives it up to Kara Davis. She'll stop near the right side. Three-pointer won't go. With the rebound is Vilonia. 1-2. Back the other direction. They threw it away.
Go ahead.
No, good.
I just think Kara Davis took that three-pointer a little bit too quick. She wasn't set. I think it's just a frustration shot.
It looked like Patterson was trying to get behind everybody and was, but they were going to have to thread the needle in order to get that pass to her. 2:12 left to play first half. Barnes coming off a screen. She catches it on the right side. Back to Kara Davis. She'll shoot the 3 off the pass this time. Boy, it looked good, but it hit the back of the iron. Long rebound comes to London Barnes. Throws it across to the right wing to Velasquez as she drives. Shot blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Russellville. 1:57 left to play first half. Lady Cyclones trailing by 16. Vilonia's been stuck on 33 for a while, but Lady Cyclones that it's being played a lot more or called tighter on this end than it is the far end. And second free throw is good.
I'm a little surprised that she's left Gracie Campbell in the game. I know it's only 50 seconds to go, but she's got 3 fouls.
Yeah, I think she was spending most of the time chewing on the official there. And now we get a foul call, and on the shot is good by Velasquez. She feels like her team's being fouled underneath, and it's not getting called. Over here, she feels like they're getting a lot of and ones because it is being called a little tighter. That's the problem. That's the first foul for Riley Bridges. The N1 is made by Sarah Velasquez. Boy, what a quarter she's had. At 10 points in this quarter alone. Did not score at all in the first quarter of play. Lady Cyclones trail by 16, 38-22. Double teaming in the quarter. They get the pass back out to Bates. On the right side, stepping up, shooting the three is Mears. This one no good. Rebound underneath. It's tipped around a couple times. Who has it? Vilonia comes out with it. Bounce pass out to Patterson at the top. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Nice fake by Mears. Drives. A shot no good as it rolls off the iron. Bridges catches it. And on the rebound, we get a foul called on Russellville. And this will be on number 5, Maddie Howerton. And that's her second. And we're already in the double bonus, so it's going to be 2 free throws for Riley Bridges. .5 seconds left to play first half. First free throw is good by Bridges. Her only points have been from the free throw line. 39-22 the score. Second free throw, this one also good. She's hit her last 3 free throws after missing the first one. Kara Davis catches it, 13 seconds to shoot in the front court. Coming in from the right side, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. She'll shoot the 3, and this rolls in. That three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on River Country KCJC. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, a half-court shot by Vilonia, nowhere close. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. Vilonia 40, Lady Cyclones 25. We'll take a break. You're listening Lady Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC. We understand we've had some difficulties here on our end. It's the Wi-Fi that we've had, so we're going to stop this broadcast here and re-up, hopefully. So if this video shuts down, look for us.
Whether purchasing your first home, vacation home, or your last home, a Centennial Bank mortgage helped make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to approval. In MLS 466011.
Welcome back. Sorry if there's dead air there. I couldn't hear anything. The band's here, and they're playing. It's a loud, exciting atmosphere at Lady Cyclones. Wish the first half for them was a little bit more exciting. The Lady Cyclones trailing 40-25 here at the half. Lady Cyclones and Russellville Cyclones celebrating Colors Day here tonight. Usually you have the girls play the second game. The reason is because there's always a few players that are on the Colors Day court. They decided to keep it the same because the coaches really don't care for the switch because it kind of they're creatures of habit, creatures of routine, and that messes them up. So they're keeping it all the same. For Russellville, they're going to next week. They're going to have a long road trip as they travel to Siloam Springs. That'll be on Tuesday night. Then on Friday night, they're back here with Little Rock Christian Academy, and that was supposed to be the Colors night. They switch it to tonight because it's a Big Nasty night, and they're going to honor Corliss Williamson. Of course, they retired his jersey back in the old Cyclone Gymnasium. They've been unable to get him here because he's usually playing, and now that he's assistant coaching for Little Rock Christian Academy with his son playing on the team, they got him here, so they said, hey, why not? We're going to bring the jersey over, hand it to him, and he's going to put it up on display here at Cyclone Arena. And so next Friday night here at Cyclone Arena will be last night. But the next broadcast for us will be on Tuesday night as the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will travel to Siloam Springs. We'll have boys game following this one also. Right now we're at halftime. Vilonia leading the Lady Cyclones 40-25. We mentioned to you about the standings, and Lady Cyclones in desperate need of a win. This would be an upset if they could somehow pull this one up. Not because of the score, but Vilonia tied for second with Greenwood. Both teams 3-1. Little Rock Christian girls are 4-0. Lady Cyclones sit behind BB and Alma. One game in the standings, but both of those teams have the tiebreaker, so very important. Lady Cyclones beat Alma and BB next time they play them. They got some work cut out for them. They got to finish top 4 if they want to make the state tournament. Of course, Russellville hosting the state tournament, 5A state tournament this year. We're going to take another break, come back with the individual scoring. You're listening Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com to see their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are $5.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back. The Cyclones are warming up, even though they still get some time before they actually play. Lady Cyclones trailing here at halftime by a score of 40-25. We'll give you the scoring in that first half. For Vilonia, they had 2 players in double figures, Lauren Patterson and Paige Kelly, each with 13 points. 4 points for Brandy Rockman. Nobody with more than 4 after that. For the Lady Cyclones, they were led by Sarah Velasquez, who had 10 points in that first half, and she had it all in the second quarter. 9 points for Kara Davis, 3 points each for Maddie Howerton and Gracie Campbell. Lady Cyclones trail by 15 here at the half. We'll take a break and come back with the second half. You're listening Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Bring a Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring a Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring the Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones trailing by 15 and 45 seconds left on the clock before they start the second half. And Vilonia's out, but the Lady Cyclones have not made their way out of the locker room yet. So I hope maybe they don't. They usually have a clock in there. I mean, it's actually wired here at Cyclone Arena where you can see how much time's on the clock. So I hope it hadn't broken down. And
you got the officials out. In fact, they've got the ball.
Yeah.
They're going to be ready to play here in just a second.
We apologize for any issues if you're watching us on our YouTube, but we've had issues there. We've had issues on the radio side because we've been using the school Wi-Fi because it's usually really strong. They've had some issues here that we did not know about, and so we've been trying to bump around. And being a teacher here and using the school Wi-Fi that they allow us to do, it's always been great. This is the first issue we've had this year. But tell you what, John, our engineer John here, it sure beats me running out and firing up the van and seeing what was going on, having to run outside every time there was an issue and using that old Marty unit. So we hope we've got it all fixed. So if not, please let us know. I mean, it's not, sometimes we can't handle it right away, but yeah, we do appreciate that. All right. Lady Cyclones will start on defense. They come out and we're ready, and so they didn't take any warm-up toss. A lot of talk about though for Lady Cyclones. They'll start with Kara Davis, Maddie Howerton, Sarah Velasquez, Gracie Campbell, and number 4, London Barnes. Pilar Handy not getting to start second half, but remember she's got 3 fouls. Underneath, they get a quick layup to start the second half. Lauren Patterson. And she's got 15 points for Vilonia. Kara Davis dribbles right side lane, kicks it back out. Sarah Velasquez along 3, knocks it down. Sarah's got 13, her first 3 of the game, and that's sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex.
Good way to stop for the Lady Cyclones. 3-pointer.
Number 22, Lainey Mears, brings it up the floor. She'll try right side. Their lead scorer is usually Paige Kelly, and she has the basketball now, and she puts it up and in. I say usually, and Lauren Patterson's been leading. They're going back and forth. They both have 15 points now, and the Eagles leading the Lady Cyclones 44-28. Mariah Ellis, who has not been in the game tonight, is going towards the scorer's table. Passes right in front of us. On the left side is London Barnes. Cross-court pass. Kara Davis, open right side, 3-pointer in and out. Did everything but go through. Mears with the rebound for the Lady Eagles. Almost a steal in the backcourt. Pass ahead, gets to Patterson. Gives it right back to Kelly, cutting the basket. Missed the shot. Vilonia with the rebound. Putting it up and in is Paige Kelly. Kelly has 17, and Lady Eagles leading at 46-28. Kara Davis walking it up the floor. Fakes the handoff to Gracie Campbell, and on her drive is going to be whistled for the foul. This will be on number 3, Lauren Patterson.
Fouls on Vilonia's number 3, Lauren Patterson. That's her third.
That's her third personal foul, and the first team foul on Vilonia. Gracie Campbell will check out. In for her is Mariah Ellis, a 6-foot junior. Mariah Ellis posting up already. They're going to inbound on the right baseline looking for her, but she's not open. Gets it inbounds to Barnes. Gives it right back to Kara Davis, who steps in. Now she'll shoot the 3 from the right side. No good. Following, trying to get a rebound. Goes off her hands, and Vilonia touched it before it went out of bounds.
Yeah, good aggressive play by Kara Davis following her shot. Going for that offensive rebound.
Alvin Riley, the coach of Vilonia, he is really upset with his team and told him you're not ready to rebound. Russell with the basketball inside to Ellis. Turnaround jumper won't go. Paige Kelly with the rebound. Ellis trying to wrestle it away, and she does tie her up. Also, Velasquez in there, and Lady Cyclones get the jump ball.
I think we dodged a bullet there. They could have got a foul on Ellis. She had a hold of her arm also.
Kara Davis inbounds, goes right through the hands of London Barnes, but she's able to corral it. Came out to the left wing in order to do so. Howerton in the game. Gives it back to Kara Davis. Vilonia makes the switch. Little mismatch inside. Davis trying to get it to Ellis. She does at the high post. She'll drive towards the middle. Shot high. Arching shot no good. And let's see. Vilonia saves it in bounds. No, they don't. They stepped on the end line. You could tell an out-of-bounds play was coming. You just didn't know who's going to touch it last. Lady Cyclones trailing 46-28 with 6:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Inbounds pass going to be lobbed out near the wing to Velasquez. Takes it right down the middle of the line. Shot high off the glass. No good. Boy, that could have caught and gone in, she'd have had an and one, but she does draw the foul. And this is going to be on number 20, Paige Kelly. That's the second team foul on the Lady Eagles and the second foul on Paige Kelly. First free throw is no good. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you. Also, Ruben Cox has joined us here for the second half to run our camera. John Henderson back at Mission Control, our engineer for tonight. Second free throw, no good. Velasquez misses them both. That's unlike her. Vilonia with the rebound. Patterson will bring it in the front court. Patterson passed ahead to Mears, and Mears puts it up and in. I'll check that. That was number 32, Brandy Rotman. 48-28. Lady Cyclones trailing by 20. Ball out of bounds, but stepping out of bounds, we're going to get a foul called on Vilonia. This will be on number 10, Clara Grace Prater. Now Ruben Cox, he's related to Spencer Terry, and he's come down to watch the last 2 weeks. You talk to these senior parents, boys and girls, and they all say the same thing. Boy, it's gone so fast, and you got to treasure every ball game because the longer you play, the closer towards the end you get. Davis, trigger man for Russellville, throws it inbounds to the top to Maddie Howerton. Gives it back to Davis. She'll dribble towards the right side. Crossover dribble down the middle of the lane. Looking for a pass. Not there. Turnaround jumpers tipped away by Vilonia. Davis gets it back. Shot no good. Davis again, and this one draws the foul. Kara would not be denied on that. And this is on number 10, Prater, and that's number 3 on Grace Prater.
Well, Kara was doing a great follow-up of her shot, just getting that offensive rebound, staying with it.
Free throw is good by Karen. She's in double figures with 10 points. She is 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight.
Boy, the Vilonia coach is talking. You'd think they're behind by 20
he
points.
Is upset because they are not crashing the defensive boards. And he's staying on his girls a little bit. Second free throw was good by Kara Davis. Press in the back court, Lady Cyclones. Vilonia beats it easily. Once they get in the front court, looked like they were going to have a layup, but the pass was tipped away by Maddie Howerton.
That seems to be Vilonia's favorite play, is getting somebody behind our defense for an easy basket.
48-30, the Lady Cyclones trailing, and coming in the game for Russellville, Megan Fleming. She was on the Colors Day court. Had to make a quick change. Inbounds pass, boy, wide open for the shot was Prater, and she missed it. Rebound tipped out by Velasquez to Fleming, and Fleming traveled with the basketball. She picked it up to throw it, juggled it, and doing so took an extra step. 5:12 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 48-30. They're hanging in there. They trail by 15 at the half. Patterson with it. Had it knocked away by Kara Davis. Last touch by who? Vilonia. And I don't know if you heard Coach White. She said steal it, and she was talking to Kara because where Patterson was holding it. Inbounds pass comes from Davis to Velasquez, taking it in from the right side, takes it baseline towards the lane, kicks it out. Howerton three-pointer off the iron, but Howerton following the shot, getting a rebound. We're going to get a foul called on who? This will be on number 24, Laney White, and her first. And that's the 5th team foul on Vilonia. Lady Cyclones will inbound it on the right baseline. Velasquez looking, will throw it in the left corner to Howerton, back near the top, and boy, it's almost stealed by the Vilonia, but Fleming gets it back, and a blocking foul is going to be called on number 24, Laney White. And what happened is she didn't give Kara Davis any room, and almost stuck her knee out there to draw some contact.
That's a good call by the official.
Yep. Davis going to inbound it on the far side, gets it inbounds to Howerton. Matt dribbling near the half-court line. They'll set a screen. Howerton takes it left side, bounce pass inside to Ellis. Turnaround jumper won't go. A rebound, number 20, Paige Kelly. Kelly is going to be fouled in the back court by who? This will be on number 10, Megan Fleming. That's the first foul on Megan. Prater going to inbound it at half court. Prater inbounds it in the backcourt to Patterson. 48-30 our score. Lady Eagles leading the Lady Cyclones. Coming in, left side shot blocked, and let's see, we're going to get a foul called on Ellis. And that's going to be on Mariah Ellis. That'll be her first. Had the block. They say got part of the. She got the block of the foul. They said they got part of the arm. So that's going to be a shooting foul, and Patterson's going to get to shoot two.
Oh, that was a good block, though.
First free throw is good. A lot of drama going on here, and I don't know if I can explain it very quickly, but the Vilonia fans were upset moments ago because the foul count was 6-0. So the last two fouls called on Russellville has been questionable, I guess. I didn't want to say anything because the foul count is what it is, but that's what Coach White's upset. She said, forget about the foul count, call the game. That's what she just told the official. Second free throw is good. Patterson makes it both, so that's both coaches, both sides of fans are upset with you. If you're an official here tonight. Here's a three-pointer knocked down by Kara Davis. 14 points for Kara Davis. That three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. And here's Davis with a steal in the backcourt. A reach-in foul on Patterson. Maybe not a bad foul because it was going to be a layup. However, it is a bad foul because Patterson's just picked up her fourth. And the 17th foul on Vilonia. So it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Kara Davis. The first free throw is good. She has 15. Patterson has to check out. She checks out with 17 points. They'll be sitting a while. Grace Prater will check in for her. Second free throw is no good. She makes one of two. In the front court is Prater. Lobs it inside now to Rotman. Rotman shot blocked by Ellis. Coming away with the rebound is Fleming. Fleming, it's a 2-on-2 coming in. Right side going to take it all the way, and she's fouled on the layup try. Layup did not go down. We'll get a foul called on Vilonia here. This will be on number 10, Clara Grace Prater. She's got 4. Well, Vilonia in control of this game, leading by 16, but the foul's really mounting up for Vilonia. They have 2 players now with 4 fouls. A foul called on Megan Fleming, foul called on Prater, but Megan Fleming shooting here. Hits the first free throw. That's her first point of the game. Paige Kelly, number 20, who has 17 points, will check back in the game. She replaces Prater, checks out with 4 fouls and no points. And she said the wrong thing to her coach. I think she said that wasn't a foul, and he's getting on her a little bit there. The second free throw, no good. With the rebound is Kelly. Kelly in the backcourt, and double dribble is the call. And to be honest, that's not Paige Kelly's fault. She was not being helped out there. She was double teamed and the third person coming, and nobody was back there helping out, moving. And now a timeout's going to be called by Vilonia, so we'll take a break. Lady Cyclones trailing 50-35. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Things you need to get finished and equipment moved. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Welcome back, and the Lady Cyclones trailing here 50-35. It seems like they're making a little bit of run, but when you look up, they're still kind of where they are at halftime. But back and forth a little bit between 15 and 18 points. Point lead for the Lady Eagles. Lady Cyclones keeping themselves in the game, drawing some fouls, hitting a couple threes there by Velasquez and Kara Davis. But they got to get some shots to go down, quite frankly, and to get back in this game quickly if they want to.
The Vilonia coach called for a full timeout, and he spent all that time talking to the official. The official did the right thing. He was just sitting there with his mouth closed, not answering him, just letting him talk, vent a little bit.
Yeah, and I think he's allowed that because during the game he hasn't been talking to the official very much, so maybe just saving it for the timeout. If he's been chirping earlier, he probably wouldn't have been allowed that. Off the inbounds pass, Velasquez shot was blocked. Vilonia has it. Here come the Lady Eagles. Kelly in the front court. Double team gets in the corner to Mears. Mears double team. Her pass out is going to be intercepted by Megan Fleming. Fleming Had to take a while to handle it. Gives it up. Kara Davis. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound underneath. Belongs to Vilonia. Going to get a foul called on Russellville. This is going to be on Mariah Ellis. It'll be her second. The third team foul called on Lady Cyclones. Russellville going to keep the pressure on in the backcourt. Russellville trailing by 15 with 3:34 left to play third quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Bates. Bates over on the far side with a pass to Bridges. Pass in the front court intercepted by Howerton. Ahead to Velasquez. Her shot no good, draws the foul. Bates was just wrong place, wrong time there, and to draw that foul. That is her first, though. It's going to be a shooting foul for Sarah Velasquez. Unlike Sarah, she's missed her last 4 free throws. 1 of 5 in this game. There we go. That one's good. She has 14 points. Remember, she had 10 points in the second quarter alone. And after not scoring in that first quarter, Lady Cyclones trail by 14. Trying to hang around. Second free throw is good. Lady Cyclones showing a lot of fight here, trailing by 13 here on Colors Day at Cyclone Arena. Couple passes there in the front court. White stops, double team. Giving up her dribble. Well, she's spinning and she throws it away. Here comes Maddie Howerton. Her pass is intercepted in the front court by Bates. Bates ahead now to White. White shot from 10 feet. Left side no good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by who? Vilonia. I think they probably could have called a foul there, but sometimes you sort of say, I won't call the foul, but I'm giving it to Russellville and something like that. And so both parties are happy with that. But White, I think her coach is upset with her because she picked up her dribble and didn't know what to do with it, and that allowed the double team to come in. Inbounds pass comes to Velasquez. Dangerous pass. She's able to handle it. Hands it off to Howerton in the front court. Chased by a double team. Ball knocked away by Mears, but they can't save it inbounds. Under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones trail by 13. Bounce pass comes near midcourt. Howerton gives it back up to Kara Davis, who's back in the game. Had a brief little time out there where she was able to rest. Her shot was blocked out of bounds. I couldn't tell if that was a shot or pass, to be honest with you. But it stays with Russellville on the left baseline. 2:48 left to play third quarter. Inbounds pass comes near the top to Kara Davis. She'll dribble down the lane. Shot high off the glass. Hangs on the iron and falls through. How about that?
I didn't think it was going to go in, but it had the right spin on it.
Russell trying to get a steal in the backcourt. They don't. But a pass in the front court can lead to a 2-on-2. Kelly is going to draw a foul. Blocking foul called on Ellis. That'll be her third. All 3 of her fouls coming here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones are within 11. Well, if these officials think this is intense, wait till they get to the guys' game. I mean, that's...
I didn't think she was shooting. I thought it was on the... before she ever went up for a shot.
First free throw is no good.
Yeah, it was.
Vilonia's boys is number 2 in 5A. Russellville's number 4 in 5A. Vilonia's boys lost earlier this week, so they'll definitely be bumped, and we're hoping lose 2 this week. Second free throw no good. Has to be saved inbounds by Ellis, and let's see. Whistle, lost out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. 2:26 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 50-39. Vilonia inbounds the ball to Kelly. Kelly, left-handed pass in the corner. Here's a three-pointer by Bates. It's an air ball caught by Velasquez. And Sarah will give it up to Kara Davis. Still a lot of time in this game. Lady Cyclones cut it single digits. Who knows what's going to happen? Kara Davis dribbling around the half-court circle. A little bit closer than that. Backs it back up. Calling for a screen on this right side. They do it. They make the switch. She's going to take it around her man and draw the foul. I tell you, when they made the switch to the bigger girl, you know Kara's faster than that. And it was going to draw that foul. Rodham, that's her second, the 5'8 junior, and Kara's going to the free throw line to shoot 2. She has 17 points in this game. Kara's free throw on the way is good. Lady Cyclones coming into this game healthy. I say that because if you're listening to us waiting on the boys have been hit by the flu a little bit. They're going to be missing a player or 2. One player's playing through it. They're going to try to tonight. Second free throw is no good. Kara makes 1 of 2. Lady Cyclones trail by 10. In the front court is Rotman. Stops again behind the three-point line. Does get the pass off to Tipton. We're working this right side in the corner. Kelly with it. Little give and go with Kelly, and she misses the shot from the right baseline, but she draws the foul on Kara Davis. That's number 3 on Kara. With 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter, Lady Cyclones trailing by 10. Paige Kelly going to shoot 2 here. First free throw is good. She has 18 points for the Lady Eagles. Both teams will be on the road on Tuesday night. Siloam Springs will have the game for you right here on 102.3. Also on our YouTube channel, Cyclone Boost. Second free throw is good. 19 points for Paige Kelly. It's a 12-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Kara Davis in the front court. On the right wing, still with her dribble. Hands it off to Velasquez. And they make a double team. She dribbles around that. Driving lane shot blocked by Kelly. Kelly gets the rebound also. Long pass ahead from Kelly to Mears in the front court. Late call, but the right call. She traveled.
Yeah.
She caught it backpedaling and didn't dribble. I didn't think they were going to call that, but it was the trailing official that made the call too. Maybe he was waiting to see if the lead official, sometimes when you're the lead official on the transition, you're not back there in time. Minute 14 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones trail by 12, and a bump foul is going to be called. A little hip check by Mears. That'll be her second. And Lady Cyclones in a double bonus, and so it'll be Megan Fleming shooting 2 here. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this game. Came earlier in this quarter. Free throw on the way, no good.
Megan Fleming at the line. That foul was on Columbia's.
A minute 10 left to play, third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 52-40. Second free throw is good. She hits 1 of 2. Inbounds pass on the far side. Addie Womack is back in the game. Sophomore. Long cross-court pass in the front court. It's caught by Mears. Had a turnover written all over it. Pass deflected in the front court out of bounds. It belongs to Vilonia. It was off Russellville. 60 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Womack on the left baseline. Inbounds the ball in the corner to Lanny Mears for Vilonia. She's going to stop on left wing, shoot a three-pointer. This one rolls in. I think that's a first three-pointer made here in the third quarter. She's got 2 for this game. 45 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing by 14. Kara Davis fakes a long 2, gives it to Pilar Handy. First time she's been in this second half because she has 3 fouls. Kara Davis stepping inside and knocking down the 18-footer. 20 points for Kara Davis. Vilonia in the front court. Paige Kelly leaves it on the right wing. Mears inside now to Kelly. Turnaround jumper. Shot partially blocked by Handy. Vilonia, though, with the rebound, and they draw the foul. And going to the free throw line will be Randy Rotman. This will be on number 2, Sarah Velasquez, her second. And the 16th foul called on Lady Cyclones. 21.7 seconds left to play third quarter. First free throw is good. Good to see the student section show up here early for this girls' game, and didn't have to tempt them with pizza like our opponents did earlier this week. Second free throw is good for Rotman. They've had dress-up days all week, and Safari Day, I think, was one of the days, and different days like that, and always Friday's red and black day, dress up in your school colors. Lady Cyclones trailing by 14 here, 57-43 as we're closing out the third quarter. Sarah Velasquez left wing gets in the corner. Fleming three-pointer, no good. Backside rebound goes off Vilonia, belonged to Russellville. So they'll get to inbound it on their own baseline with 8 seconds left to play.
Plenty of time to work the ball in or take a 3.
Russellville trailing 57-43. Kara Davis will inbound it near the top to Fleming. Gives it off to Velasquez, stepping up, shooting a 3 with 4 seconds left. Misses everything. Kara Davis saving it, inbounds, and there's a scramble for it. Fleming, turnaround jumper on the buzzer, won't go. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score of Vilonia 57, Lady Cyclones 43. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Autoplex. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Autoplex, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
KCJC Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Welcome back. One more quarter of play. This is a high-scoring game for a girls' game of 3 quarters, 57-43. I mean, if you took the over, you're sitting pretty right now. We still got one more quarter of play. Lady Cyclones trailing Vilonia, though. Russell trailed by 15 at halftime, and even though they trailed by 14 here, I feel like they made a little bit of headway. They had some runs there, and Kara Davis with 11 points in that quarter alone, 20 for the game.
Yeah, they knocked it down to behind Vilonia by 10.
Yep.
And could have got it down into single digits with a couple of free throws, but unable to get them to drop.
Lady Cyclones have bothered Vilonia a little bit on defense with a few steals. Vilonia not shooting as outside as much in that second quarter. But boy, they knocked down a lot of free throws. Russell did too. As we start the final quarter of play, Vilonia basketball. Lady Cyclones have Kara Davis, Mariah Ellis, Megan Fleming, Maddie Howerton, and Sarah Velasquez. And here's a steal by Megan Fleming. Coming in left side, layup with the right hand. That's her first made basket. She's got 4 points in the game, and Lady Cyclones trail 57-45, and a reach-in foul called as Vilonia crosses the timeline. It'll be a 1-and-1 shot for Vilonia as the foul's called on Maddie Howerton. That's her third. 17 foul called on Russellville. To the line will be Lanny Mears shooting the 1-and-1. Lauren Patterson, who has 17 points in this game, checks back in. She has 4 fouls for Vilonia. That's why she was on the bench. Free throw on the way is good. She earns the bonus. She has 7 points for the Lady Eagles. Second free throw is good. Lady Cyclones trailed by as many as 20. They trail here by 14. As you said, cut it to 10 in that last quarter. Need a little bit of extra push here. Velasquez on the left wing for Russellville. Flashing at the high post was Ellis. They don't give it to her. Howerton on the right side. Popping free is Kara Davis. Going to try a long three. This one misses, and with the rebound will be Rotman. Pass ahead to Patterson. One-on-one coming in left side shot is blocked out of bounds, but we're going to get a foul called on Maddie Howerton. That's number 4 on her. So Patterson will shoot 2 free throws.
Number 3, Lauren Patterson.
I thought that was a little quick on the whistle. But
yeah, it did seem that way, didn't it? Free throw on the way is no good. Pilar Handy checks in for Russellville. Howerton will go to the bench to sit down with 4 fouls. Second free throw is good. She gets 1 of 2. She has 18 for the game. Lady Cyclones trail by 15, 60-45. 7:10 left to play here in the ball game. Pilar Handy drives toward the middle. Her shot blocked. That's blocked by Paige Kelly. Vilonia with the rebound. A foul in the back court. This is going to be on Megan Fleming, and we'll shoot free throws. With both teams in the bonus, we're going to be shooting for a while. We had 16 fouls. Those are Ruben, our cameraman, told me. He said, we had 16 fouls in that first quarter there, the third quarter, in the first quarter of the second half. And I said, yeah, we may be here a while.
Well, all the Vilonia fans and the coach and everybody should be happy that 10 fouls for Vilonia, 9 for Lady Cyclones.
Free throw is good. Yeah, everything from here on out will be a double bonus for both teams. 145 is the score. Vilonia leading 62-45 as Patterson hits them both. She has 20 points in the ball game. They have 2 players that's combined for 39 points in this game. Under 7 minutes to play. Lady Cyclones trailing 62-45. On the baseline is Ellis, about 15 feet away. Gets the pass to the high post. Handy, right back in the corner. Here's Kara Davis. Her three-pointer rims out with the rebound. Vilonia had it, traveled with it. Patterson was worried about it being a jump ball and didn't dribble when she got out of pressure there. Moved her feet. It'll belong to the Lady Cyclones on the baseline. 6:42 left to play here in the ball game. Lady Cyclones trail by 17. Kara Davis, inbound pass on the wing to Fleming faking the three as Kara Davis steps in the corner. She'll shoot the three from there. No good. There's Handy on the backside getting the rebound. Power dribble, putting it up and in. That's Handy's first made basket of the game. Lady Cyclones trail by 15. 6.5 to go. On the far side is Kelly looking inside. Nice pass to a wide open Tipton on the backside. Get the layup.
Vilonia really has worked at getting behind our defense throughout this whole game.
Kara Davis on the right side. Lady Cyclones trailing by 17. This has not been indicative with how they fought, and Coach White wants to take a timeout. She has 3 left after this one, and we'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones trailing 64-47. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
You know, with how well the Lady Cyclones seeming to have played the second half, it seems bad that we're still down 17, but it seems like we played better than that first half.
Oh, yeah, we did. Like I say, we got it down to 10, and I thought we were, if we could have just got a couple of free shots and got it down to single digits, I think our defense has really affected Vilonia. I don't think they were expecting Russellville to be that aggressive.
Yeah, we scored 25 points in the first half. Haven't scored that many. I don't know what it is. It just maybe it's because they were down by 15 and they've played them almost tied. The second half. 15 and a half, down by 17 now. So just 2 points away in the second half. Only just an excellent team. The Lady Cyclones inside as Kara Davis has her shot blocked. There's a scramble for it underneath, and let's see, Vilonia with it. They have to get rid of it, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Alvin Riley. I was wondering why I didn't hear that. Maybe he was just yelling, but they didn't hear it because it was about to be rolled out of bounds as girl was sitting on her backside there with the basketball, and we'll see if it's a 30-second timeout, so we're just going to keep it here. This Colors night was supposed to be next week, but because that was the week that Little Rock Christian was coming in, and with Corliss Williamson, the assistant coach at Little Rock Christian, they made that big nasty night, and Colors night was tonight. They'll be moving Corliss Williamson's number 34 retired high school jersey from Old Cyclone Gymnasium over here to Cyclone Arena and give it to him, and he'll give it over to Coach Johnson. They'll put it in the rafters somewhere. I think they're going to put it over the hospitality room first and then hang it from the rafters near the American flag next year. But Big Nasty, Kojak, a lot of names he went by when he was here. Won a national championship at Arkansas. Didn't make it a state championship game at Russellville, but made it to the Final Four. Off the inbounds pass, there's a steal by Russellville. Velasquez hits the layup.
Great steal by Megan Fleming. Did a great job.
And she had to save it in bounds. And Velasquez cashes in, and with the basketball's mirror, she splits a double team, a pass inside to Rotman. And let's see, whistle foul called on the Lady Cyclones. And this is going to be on Sarah Velasquez, her third. I didn't see it. Got shielded, so I didn't see what happened overall there. It'll be 2 shots for Brandy Rotman, and with 8 points, and she's going to line to shoot 2. As we said, everything's a double bonus here.
The official's talking to her, see if she's her nose is bleeding.
Okay. The first free throw by Rotman is no good. And coming in the game for Vilonia, number 10, Grace Prater. On the floor for Russellville is Howerton, Ellis, Velasquez, Davis, and Fleming. Second free throw, no good. Velasquez with the rebound. 64-49. Lady Cyclones trail by 15, 5.5 to go. Howerton in the front court. Gives it off to Velasquez, right back to Maddie, and then back to Sarah on the right side. Vilonia in a zone. Maddie Howerton a long three. This one no good. Tipped around a couple times and comes out to the right wing and handled by Rotman for Vilonia. Has it knocked away from behind, and Velasquez gets it. Good hands there by Kara Davis. Knock it away. 2-on-2. She's going to stop. Shoot the three from the top. This one hits the iron. No good. Mears with the rebound. Double team. She was trapped. She threw it off the Lady Cyclone out of bounds. Smart play by Lanny Mears. It belonged to Vilonia. 15-point lead for the Lady Eagles with 5:03 left. In the backcourt, we're going to get a foul called on Russellville. This will be on number 3, Kara Davis. That's her fourth. 64-49 is our score. The Eagles, Lady Eagles leading. Boy, this is a packed house. Vilonia brought a bunch of people in this one, as we said, anticipating this boys game. First free throw by Patterson is good. And as we said, coming in this week, Vilonia was number 2, Russellville was number 4. Vilonia was beaten by one of their rivals, Greenbrier, by 1 point on Tuesday night, so they will definitely drop in the polls, but that's still, this game means a lot in conference. Forget the standings as far as the top 5 is concerned. Second free throw was good by Patterson. Lady Cyclones trying to answer. Ellis on the block. Tried to throw it out Velasquez. She does. Velasquez steps up, 15-footer, good. 19 points for Sarah Velasquez. Lady Cyclones trail by 15 once in front court. Mears stops in the corner. Double team. Pass the high post. They'll swing it around left side. Rotman open, but she's not a three-point shooter, and she'll slow it up. Give it off to Patterson. 4:35 left to play in the basketball game. Lady Cyclones trailing 66-51. Left side over on the far side. Rotman, this is not really a stall game, but this is as patient as they've been. Now they go inside to Kelly. Kelly puts the layup up and in. Paige Kelly with the layup. 21 points for Paige. And Lady Cyclones once again, we're just seesawing between 17 and 15 points the entire time. Velasquez on the right side looking down the low post to Ellis. Double team, spins away from it. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound. Velasquez has it. Bounce pass underneath to Fleming. Misses it. Gets her own rebound up again. No good. Lady Cyclones cannot find the basket there. Back the other direction. Here's a left-handed layup by Patterson. 24 points for Lauren Patterson. Lady Cyclones trail by 19, 70-51. 3:45 left to play. Velasquez stops from 10 feet. No good. Rebound. It should be a jump ball. It is. As Velasquez and Rotman tied up. It'll belong to Russellville on the alternating possession. Kara Davis be the trigger man. Lobs it out on the right wing to Fleming. Her pass was trying to go to Velasquez, but it was tipped out of bounds right in front of the student section. 3:38 left to play. Inbounds pass to the top. Kara Davis now has on the right wing. They're out on her. They know that she can shoot from just about anywhere. Ellis steps in the lane, gives it off to Velasquez. Little scoop shot from with the left hand. It goes, and she's got 21. The foul called at half court. This is going to be on Megan Fleming. It'll be her third, and it's going to put Prater? No, it's Patterson. And Coach White wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with her. 3:22 left to play here in the basketball game. Lady Cyclones trailing 70-53. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblett with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Welcome back. Lady Cyclones trailing 70-53 here. And this may be the highest scoring game that we've seen in a while, maybe this year from a girls basketball game.
Yeah. We've done good, but there's been some shots that's just going in and out. It's hit every part of the rim. They rolled around the rim, actually went into the cylinder and come back out. We just couldn't get some of those to drop. I still say the Lady Cyclones defense has really caused some problems for Vilonia. I don't know if they were not expecting us to be that intense, but we're very quick, and when we're putting that full court man-to-man press on, we've jumped in the passing lane and intercepted some passes.
Coach White taking that timeout before Vilonia was going to the free throw line. Patterson, who has 24 points for the Lady Eagles, misses the first free throw. Paige Kelly with 21 points for the Eagles. Lady Cyclones, though, Kara Davis with 20, Sarah Velasquez with 21. Kara Davis doesn't have any points in this quarter, but she scored in the first 3 quarters. Second free throw is good. 25 for Patterson, and it's a 18-point lead for the Lady Eagles. 3:18 left to play here in the basketball game. Kara Davis takes the handoff, takes it right side, three-pointer from the right wing, no good. Off the rebound, though, Velasquez has it, and she draws the foul on her drive to the basket. I tell you, Velasquez, 5'8", but she seems to be in good position all the time to get those offensive and defensive boards. She's got
right now, I've got her for 11 rebounds.
I was going to say
7 rebounds.
I was going to say she has to be close to a double-double there with 21 points. Has to be getting close to 10 rebounds. First free throw is good by Sarah. She has 22 now. Second free throw, this one no good. Long rebound, hits the floor and controlled by Mears. Mears almost threw it away. It's picked up by Kelly. Kelly, a 3-on-2. Passes, gets it back, hits the shot from in the lane. That's good 3-on-2 transition work there. Dish the ball, send it right back, moving the defense. 73-54. Kara Davis fires it on the wing, faking the three as Velasquez takes it baseline. We're going to have a foul call, and if this is on Patterson, she's done. It is. That's her 5th. And she fouls out of the basketball game with 25 points. Boy, she's had a full night work here for the Lady Eagles. Oh, they set her for 4. No, they put it on number 32?
Yeah.
Holy cow. All right, never mind then. Rotman only has 3. I guess maybe I looked down too quick when he said 3. I didn't look down and see that he also said 2. First free throw was good. Second free throw was good. 24 points for Velasquez. Lady Cyclones trailing 73-56 with 2:41 left. Lady Cyclones trapping as they get it in the front court. Here's a steal by Kara Davis. Bounce pass down low to Velasquez, hitting the layup. Give Kara the assist there. 26 points for Sarah Velasquez. Lady Cyclones trailing by 15. In the front court is Patterson. Lobs it inside to Kelly. Kelly, shot from left side is good. 25 points for Paige Kelly. Long pass down the floor. Velasquez coming in left side. Shot up and good. Boy, Sarah's feeling it right now. She's got 28 points, and we have a timeout called by Vilonia. Or no, called by Russellville. They'll call the timeout. We'll take a break. Lady Cyclones trailing by 15. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Richard Roberts at Cogswell Ford. We've started construction of our new facility to give you a better experience. But not only are we knocking down walls, we're knocking down prices too. Welcome to Cogswell Ford's construction sale. We've got to make room for 20-year models, so we've marked down every remaining 2019 in stock. So come see Cogswell Ford's construction sale today, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or visit us online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And
welcome back. The Lady Cyclones trailing by 15 and a timeout called by Vilonia.
Timeout, Vilonia. This is a full timeout.
Well, Vilonia calling a timeout as soon as they got the ball inbounds. Coach Alvin Riley didn't like what he saw. Lady Cyclones trailing here 75-60. We'll have.
I thought just coming right here.
Yeah, we'll have senior boys basketball coming up after this. If you're watching us on YouTube, we'll switch to a different channel. If you're listening to us on 102.3, we'll just transition over after we talk about the girls' game tonight. The Lady Cyclones fighting valiantly, but trailing here by 15. Looking to steal a game against a higher-ranked opponent. Vilonia and Greenwood tied for second in the conference. Little Rock Christian is number 1. They are undefeated on this girls' side. And the next two after Vilonia and Greenwood are BD and Alma. after the timeout. Vilonia has one timeout left. Lady Cyclones have one timeout left. 2:09 left to go. And Coach White is upset because the official was joking around with the Vilonia coach.
Yeah.
I only say that because if you heard, if she got picked up by her mic, that's what she was upset about. Vilonia with the basketball in the front court, running a little bit of time off the clock. Mears with it. They lead the Lady Cyclones 75-60. On the far side, Mears dribbles around the double team, fires it inside to Kelly. Kelly shot no good, gets her own rebound, goes back up, shot up and in. And she draws the foul on Mariah Ellis. That'll be her fourth. And Kelly hits the shot. She has 27 in the game, going for her 28th point here with 1:44 left. Free throw, no good. Ellis gets the rebound. Howerton in the front court. Long pass down the floor. Megan Fleming catches it on the right side. Shot up good. Kelly with the rebound for Vilonia. Lady Cyclones trail by 17. Double team in the back court. Lady Cyclones had the interception, but we get a foul called on Kara Davis, and Kara Davis is done. She is fouled out of the basketball game with 20 points. She had a great third quarter. She had 11 points in the third quarter. Did not score in the fourth, but scored in every other quarter. And fouls out with 20 here. And on the other side, Mears will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to take me a while to count up the number of free throws in this game. First free throw is good by Mears. That makes it 78-60, 1:32 left to play here in the ball game. Second free throw is good. 79-60. Lady Cyclones trailing by 19. But they trail by 15 at halftime, and they played right with Vilonia here in the second half. Pilar Handy, open left side three-pointer. This one's short. She hits the iron underneath. Ellis gets the follow, and she draws the foul.
Good offensive rebound.
That's on number 20, Paige Kelly. That'll be her third.
Fouls on Vilonia, number 20, Paige Kelly, her third. They're checking in here for Vilonia, number 44.
In the fourth quarter alone, I have them 12 of 16 from the free throw line. Lady Cyclones with that miss is 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Vilonia with the rebound in the front court, Mears. And a little dumps it underneath. Shot up, no good by Ashlyn Cash. And let's see.
Possession stays with
foul called on. No. Jump ball is called. It'll stay with Vilonia, 79-62. Ashley Cash, a 5'9 junior in the game, trying to get her a shot. Inbounds pass comes to Mears. Dribbles out on the right wing. Dribbles all the way left side. Bounce pass cutting the basket. Shot by Prater was blocked out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul called on Russellville. This will be on number 10, Maddie Howerton, and she's fouled out of the basketball game.
At the line for Vilonia, shooting 2, player Grace Prater. Checking back in for Vilonia, Reagan Bates. Checking in here for
Okay, I had her for 5, so I'm missing a foul somewhere.
No, you're right. It was on Fleming.
Oh, he's on Fleming. All right. So she has 4. She checks out of the game. The free throw is good by Prater. Lady Cyclones trailing by 19, 81-62. Ellis at the right elbow steps inside the lane, misses the jumper. Cash had it, lost it. Vilonia gets it back. With the basketball is Patterson. Long pass in the front court to Bates. Coming in from left side. Layup won't go, but a foul called on Russellville. A little surprised they're running here, but they had an opening there. That's going to be on Rain Thone, her first.
At the line for Vilonia, shooting 2, Reagan Bates.
Reagan Bates shooting 2 free throws here. First free throw is no good. Gracie Campbell checks in for Russellville. London Barnes also in for the Lady Cyclones.
Checks in here for Vilonia, number 33, Addie Womack. And number 23, Madeline Tipton.
Second free throw is no good. Gracie Campbell there with the rebound. Rain Thone will bring it in the front court. for the Lady Cyclones. Gracie Campbell will stop. Thought about the three. Passed on it. Needs some help now. Bounce pass on the left side lane. Handy. Double team. Thrown corner three-pointer. Won't go. There's a good open look there. Cash had it. Almost lost it, but Bates comes away with it. Long pass in the front court. It's going to be stopped. And then gives it up to Rotman. Rotman's layup is good.
Basket by Brandy Rodman. Checking in here for Vilonia, number
Now we
40,
have an official's timeout with 14 seconds left to get Olivia Barnes in the game for the first time. 5'7" senior here. Lady Cyclones trailing 83-21. Gracie Campbell. She'll step to the side, get it back to Thone, reverse it around. Barnes inside. This is Ellis looking down low, nothing there. Takes it right side, pull up jumper, off the glass, no good. We've come to the end of the basketball game with our score of Vilonia 83 and the Lady Cyclones 62. Not indicative of how well they played here in the second half. The Lady Cyclones lose it by 21. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car with 24 months or 24,000 mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes for the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at bestridearkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Parents have a hard job. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? When you dine in at Steak and Shake on Saturday and Sunday, kids eat free with every $9 spent, and your food is always made to order. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive. Steak and Shake's reward app makes saving super easy. Download the Steak and Shake Rewards app for free. Then order and pay from your device or smartphone, and every $50 that you spend, you get $5 in rewards. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive. Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials. Tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
Hello, this is Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you are.
We're going to stop our YouTube video here in just a moment as soon as we give the stats. Lady Cyclones lose it by a score of 83-62, and we'll reboot with another video for the boys.
Your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 466091.
Welcome back. Lady Cyclones lose it 83-62. Russellville was led by Sarah Velasquez with 28 points in the game. Kara Davis with 20. They were the only players in double figures for the Lady Cyclones. Gracie Campbell had 3. I'm sorry, Megan Fleming had 4. Gracie Campbell had 3. Pilar Handy with 2. Maddie Howerton with 3. And Mariah Ellis with 2 for the Lady Cyclones. For Vilonia, they had